The UK government's demand for Apple to create in its encrypted cloud service, Advanced Data Protection (ADP), has ignited a significant conflict concerning user privacy and national security. This confrontation, highlighted by a report in the Washington Post, stems from a technical capability notice issued under the Investigatory Powers Act (IPA). This notice, issued last month, compels companies to assist law enforcement by providing access to encrypted data. The government's request is described as a blanket demand, applicable to every Apple user globally. Apple's ADP service utilizes end-to-end encryption, a security measure ensuring only the account holder possesses the decryption key. This means even Apple itself lacks access to the encrypted data. While Apple declined to comment directly on this specific notice, their previously submitted parliamentary document reveals their strong stance against creating. This document highlights Apple's commitment to user privacy, a core value they consider a fundamental human right. In this submission, Apple explicitly stated their refusal to cooperate with any request demanding preferring to withdraw their ADP service from the UK market rather than compromise user privacy. The company highlighted the positive reception of ADP by reporters and technical experts across the globe, who viewed it as an essential safeguard for private information. Their submission also acknowledged the IPA's authority to impose requirements on companies outside the UK, impacting users globally. This broad reach presents a potential point of international conflict. Professor Allen, a cybersecurity expert at Surrey University, characterized the government's action as lighting the blue touch paper on a truly enormous fight. He emphasized the immense difficulty in resolving this conflict given Apple's unwavering commitment to user privacy. Compliance with the notice would severely damage Apple's reputation, making a legal challenge highly probable. The conflict underscores the ongoing tension between government's desire for access to encrypted data for law enforcement purposes and the tech industry's commitment to protecting user privacy. This struggle over end-to-end encryption is not new. Successive UK governments have clashed with tech companies over this issue, arguing that it obstructs investigations into serious crimes, including child abuse. The secrecy surrounding technical capability notices under the IPA further complicates the situation, preventing public transparency regarding the government's demands on individual companies. The Washington Post revealed that Apple had received prior indication of a potential notice, prompting them to anticipate and plan for this action. The administration has also been actively monitoring this situation, aware of the potential international ramifications of the UK government's actions and Apple's stated refusal to comply. A Home Office spokesperson declined comment, citing operational matters. Recent amendments to the IPA, passed under Rishi's government, grant ministers the authority to pre-approve product changes potentially impacting government access to user data. This further strengthens the government's hand in this conflict and adds to the complexities of this situation. However, the amendments in this situation also create a potential point of contention with the EU. A data protection partner warned of the potential conflict with the EU Data Protection Agreement between the UK and EU. This agreement allows for the free flow of personal data between the two entities. The possibility of the UK government's demand providing for accessing European citizen data could violate this agreement, jeopardizing the continued unrestricted data sharing. With the agreement due for review this year, this clash further highlights the significant international implications of the UK government's actions. The legal and political ramifications of this dispute extend far beyond the immediate clash between the UK government and Apple, potentially creating significant international repercussions. The UK government's actions represent a bold move, but one with potentially far-reaching and unpredictable consequences. The coming months will likely witness a protracted legal battle, with significant international implications for data privacy and national security.